Coming to you from the innovative, immersive Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere. This is Next Weather.
All right, we're looking at our storm scan. You can see this nor'easter off the shore near the Carolinas tonight. The rain will really start to ramp up tomorrow afternoon. In Ocean City, the calm before the storm on the boardwalk there. Some officials are warning this nor'easter could bring some serious flooding. Andrew Kozak is back with us now with the latest.
Yeah, Aziza, we're really starting to see this storm ramp up, and that means that we are looking at a next weather alert now, not just for your Sunday, but into your Monday. We're going to have a prolonged period of weather, especially along the coast, that will be impactful and in some cases dangerous. Let's walk over to our neck of the woods here, where the storm itself is getting itself really organized, meandering off the coast of South Carolina. It's been kind of slow, but it's going to finally start to make its way up in our direction. And once it does, as we head into the early part of the day tomorrow, we're going to see the rain and the winds, both of those at the same time, kick up pretty hard. So we are in a next weather alert. Let's talk about the low pressure system right now. It is a coastal storm, a nor'easter, if you will. It doesn't have the properties of winter weather like we normally would associate with nor'easters when we hear about them. But if this was fast forward a month or two from now, sure, we'd get snow on the north side of it. But none of that for us. Instead, what we're going to focus on is the wind, the rain, and especially the coastal flooding issues here that we're going to have, along with beach erosion. We have coastal flood alerts that go into effect in the watch to warning category up and down the Jersey Shore and Delaware as we get into the day on your Sunday. Along with that, wind alerts. We're back onto advisories in the orange, but right along the shore from Cape May, and by the way, the entire county of Cape May is under a high wind warning tomorrow. All the way up to Toms River, we could be looking at gusts anywhere between 50 and 60 miles per hour. Want to time it out for you. First thing in the morning, cloudy skies and a few scattered showers. It's going to be a little bit of time, but we're going to finally get a lot of this heavy rain going by the time we get into the middle part of the day. And that, my friends, is exactly when that really strong wind will start to come in as well. So we're talking about a wind-driven rain across the shore. We'll say some slightly lighter amounts inland, and then we get into overnight Monday, high tide. We're going to be watching for more beach erosion and flooding and the potential for even a couple of thunderstorms a little further inland. Take a look at the winds. And again, they're going to be slamming in like a wall of water here, coming in right as we head into the early part of your Sunday afternoon. 50 to 60 miles per hour. That is for up and down the entire seaboard. We're talking about the shore points, Jersey and Delaware beaches. You're going to have the same thing. In fact, a little closer in, even the city getting in on some wind gusts tomorrow morning, 30 to 40 miles per hour, but it really starts to ramp up once we get into the afternoon with 40, 50 up to 60 mile per hour winds. And again, the problem with this is that we're going to see beach erosion already carved out by Erin a couple of months ago. And now we're looking at trees down, power lines down, those areas along the shore that flood. And you know where we're talking about. We likely could see feet, not inches of water. How much rain do we get? Not as much. We scaled back as far as the rainfall goes. Sure, we'll have some heavy amounts here in the city. Further north and west, we probably won't see much more than about an inch or so. But at the Jersey Shore, this is going to be one heck of a dumper tomorrow. We're talking about 2 to 4 inches of rain. And again, on top of that wind-driven rain and the coastal flooding issues, all of that put together is not good news. This is the high tide times for Atlantic City. 12:18 tomorrow afternoon. So right after that into the early part of the afternoon is where we're likely going to see some very strong high water problems. And then again around 1:02 a.m. Monday, and again as we get into Monday afternoon. After that, things should subside, but those are the times to watch for. Those are the times that we are definitely going to be looking for the potential for the most coastal flooding. So we have a next weather alert, again, not just for Sunday, but for Monday. Monday, some sun breaks out maybe toward the end of the day with a few lingering showers Tuesday. We're finally done with this thing as it pulls out, and then we're looking at temperatures back into the 60s with much calmer conditions as we head toward the end of the week. Grant Gilmore, he's early in tomorrow with another fresh look for you, and we will be right back.